guys, today I'm going to answer another frequently asked question here at StyroMAX, and that is, can I have wiring through my panels? Well, the answer is yes, you can. StyroMAX panels are plumbing and cabling friendly. This is a roof panel for a caravan that we've just finished cutting, and I've placed some wires up inside the conduits just to show you how it's done. We've got like a shower vent here. So like a turbo hatch will go in the top here, and we've got a 16 by 12 PVC conduit routed into the foam core. That gets placed in there at lamination time, and presto, you have a cavity where you can run a wire through, and it's also completely invisible. You cannot see it from the inside face. Moving down to another hatch vent, same deal, 16 by 12. And it's a good size. I mean, you can put data cable. This is data cable going through this one. You can put any sort of cable you want. This is a new one that we've just developed. It's a multi-core conduit. So this one sort of divides the cables up, if you like. So you can have a couple of low voltage together and then a high voltage, and it can be divided and separated from the low voltage, which is a must. Okay, this is the air conditioning hole. It's the rectangular one, and now either side of that we've got fiberglass pultrusion, which is 4mm thick. We do this to add just a bit of extra strength to the panel where we've got something heavy. That's the pultrusion here. And then being large, it's a large cavity, so it allows you to get a massive wires across from one side to the other if you wish, or you can even put PVC tube from one side to the other for water if you wish. So it's quite a good one, that one, but that one always goes either side of an air conditioning hole. So we've got some more conduit from one side to the other. That'll be no doubt for lights. But as you can see, as you look across that panel, you just cannot see it. You can't see a depression of where the cable conduit might be under the skin. It's just perfectly flat. Another 45 by 25. This one's to get more wiring in bulk across to the other side. And then another 16 by 12 just in front of that hatch hole there. The last one I'll show you is another of our fiberglass pultrusion range. This one's an Ibeam, and we use this one in a roof panel where it gets rolled around the sidewall, which I've previously described in an earlier video. And as you can see, this Ibeam will sit either side of the radius, at the start of the radius and the end of the radius. And what this one does is it just keeps the panel nice and flat, and adds some strength to the panel in that area, because there's quite a bit of force on the panel just before and just after a radius, so it keeps things nice and straight and true and gives you that nice rolled finish. Alright, so that's just a bit of a look at the conduits that we can put inside your panels here at StyroMAX. As I've mentioned earlier, they can also go in the walls if you so wish. Alright, thanks for watching.